Are you Jason Statham?
ニールです。おし。
ニールさんですね。Good morning, ニールさん。
おはようございます、西さん。
おはようございます。
今日はいい天気ですね。すごい暑い。
Yeah, very hot, yeah. Can you explain where we are now?
We are now at an area called Shimo.
Shimo?
Shimo is very close to a little town called Akabane in Tokyo.
Akabane.
This is basically where my karate training and adventure began here in this area.
Yeah.
I lived here for around 2 years.
You lived here?
I lived here, yeah.
Wow. For karate training?
For karate training, that's correct. So very close to the dojo. Naga Sensei has around 4 or 5 dojos around the Tokyo area. So being on this, at least this Tokyo Metro line, it's very convenient to get to here. So and many good izakayas and yakitori places. So I like here, very much like here. My work here in Tokyo is IT engineer, IT consultant. I was just fortunate enough that, of course, the Japanese lifestyle and work is very stressful. People work long hours here in Japan.
Very stressful.
So I was just lucky with my company that I had a 9 to 6 work schedule, and I could combine my training along with my work. Training between 4 and 5 times a week in the evening at Naka Sensei's dojos around Tokyo. So
4 or 5 times
a week.
How did you know Naka Sensei at the first time?
I met Naka Sensei for the first time around 5 or 6 years ago when he came to New Zealand for karate gasku. Naka Sensei's training is such a variety, and him as a man is he's a gentleman, very good, and I think he's of course very popular, and he's made movies in your movie kuro-obi, but I think his karate training is it's at a phenomenal standard, and you can learn so much from him.
これが動くと人間ってふっと反応しちゃうから、ものすごく反応だから、なるべくこことこう移さないといけない。このまま入っていかない。
May I ask, where are you from?
I am originally from South Africa. I was born in Johannesburg.
Did you start karate in South Africa?
I did. I started karate in South Africa at the age of 10 years old.
10 years old?
And at the same time, I have 2 brothers, and they started at the same time in South Africa. The reason I started is I was influenced by my father to join karate. He and his brother had been doing karate since, back in the 1970s in South Africa. At that time, famous instructors, Sensei Stan Schmidt and Sensei Norman Robinson, Malcolm Dorfman, Sensei Keith Geyer, and many other instructors were bringing karate to South Africa, JK karate to South Africa. And they had been traveling to Japan since the 1960s and receiving instructions from JK Japan and bringing those instructions back to South Africa. So
how did you feel when you started karate? Your first impression for it?
My first impression, it's hard to remember going back all that time, but
you enjoyed it?
I did. I think the stories that I got from my father and about Sensei Stan Schmidt and Norman Robinson and about their travels to Japan and their experiences. I think it was quite an exciting feeling starting karate in South Africa.
Did you want to go to Japan in your childhood?
I did. I always did. When I joined karate, it was an ambition and a dream of mine to come to Japan and to join the training. I think, like I said, hearing the stories from Sensei Stan and Sensei Norman Robinson about their experiences, I wanted to experience the same. And they had taken in a lot from Japanese culture and brought it into South Africa. So the training was very strict. The training was very, very high level and very intense. So to be a part of karate at that time, when I joined, it was for me it was a very special time to join karate at that time.
Neil san, nice place.
Os.
Ha. Where are we now?
We are now at Arakara River.
So
So this is where when I had free time, I would spend my time doing my own training or running or cycling. And before any sort of special event for like grading or competition, I spend time here doing my own training. And it's again a very special place for me and good memory and good meaning. Taishijuku members on a yearly basis, especially over summertime, they organize a barbecue with Taishijuku members. So we come here and enjoy just socializing and talking about karate and talking about family. And I think that's the good thing about being part of Naka Sensei's dojo and Taishijuku is it's all about hard training, friends and family, and everybody supports each other, motivates each other, and the feeling at Taishijuku for me is what karate is all about. And when I go back to my own country, I want to try follow the same style and same culture. I think that's what it's all about. Training, friendship.
Will you have a Taishijuku branch dojo in somewhere?
I would like to talk to Naka Sensei in the future. Have
good.
something around Taishijuku, New Zealand, or something like that. So.
素晴らしい。
Everyone, Os, Sensei Stan, Sensei Norman, Sensei Keith, Sensei Malcolm. Because of you, I'm still doing karate and continue to do karate here in Japan. Dad, thank you for introducing me to karate at a very young age. Naka Sensei, Takeo Nakayama Sensei, Okuma Sensei, Shimizu Sensei, Richard Sensei, thank you so much for your teaching. Os.
決起の勇を戒めること。